Kia ora, this is Honor reporting for Kea Kids News. Social media in New Zealand is possibly getting banned for children under the age of 16. But how do the kids actually feel about it? Today, we're at Ferguson Intermediate School in Upper Hutt, Wellington, to discuss the topic with some Year 8 students. So Vaughan, how do you feel about the possible social media ban?
Personally, I don't use much social media, but the fact it's being banned for kids under 16, like some kids use social media to text their parents because they don't have SIM cards in their phones. A pro about it is honestly kids will spend less time on their phones and they'll go outside and stuff and do physical activities.
What social media apps do you use?
I use YouTube and Snapchat.
How would you feel if Snapchat was taken away from you?
I would not like it because that is one of the only ways I can talk to my friends.
Ray, what social media apps do you use?
I use Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, YouTube, and Snapchat.
So how do you feel about the possible social media ban?
The toilet will be very boring without our phones.
How much of a problem is cyberbullying for 12-year-olds?
I think it is a very big problem because last year my friends did get a photo of them posted on TikTok without their consent and it made them feel pretty bad.
Have you ever seen any bullying online?
Yeah, there's been a lot of it happening. People post videos making fun of other people. Normally they just post it back and it starts a big fight.
So how has social media affected your mental health?
Sometimes I used to get mean messages from people at school or people I didn't know.
So do you think the social media ban would stop that?
I mean, it would stop cyberbullying, but not bullying in real life. And that's a big problem as well.
How would you feel if you weren't allowed to use Snapchat or TikTok until you were 16?
I would feel a bit disappointed because it is a pleasure, but I reckon I would do without it and probably go outside a bit more instead of just staying inside.
Isabel, how often are you told to get off your phone and go outside?
Honestly, not terribly much because I always seem to be out and about. I do lots of sports like football and netball. But if it came down to my brothers, then it's all the time.
How would the social media ban affect them?
Well, I don't think they'd be terribly happy about it. Like my older brother, he always seems to be scrolling on TikTok.
So are you for or against the ban?
I'm against it. Life would be boring without it.
Are you for or against?
So if it's just like Snapchat and TikTok, then I'm for. But if they're getting rid of some games that you can talk to people, then I'm against.
Why do you think that the social media ban is a bad idea?
We would be so bored. Up until 16, we would not know what was happening in the outside world.
You've heard the pros, you've heard the cons. Now we've just got to wait and see what the government decides. This has been Honor, reporting for Kea Kids News.
Thanks to New Zealand On Air.